Welcome to TechGen, where we explore the latest technology, innovative gadgets, and smart buying guides to help you make informed tech decisions. If you're looking for an affordable camera drone that combines 4K video, a 3-axis gimbal, GPS flight modes, and long total flight time, the Bwine F7GB2 Pro certainly looks interesting on paper. Is this drone worth your money? How useful is that 3-axis gimbal? How far can it really fly? And can its 4K camera deliver footage that's good enough for YouTube, travel videos, and aerial photography? I've added a link below where you can check the latest price, current offers, and availability. The Bwine F7GB2 Pro is built around a fairly serious set of features for a beginner-focused drone. You get a 4K UHD camera, 3-axis mechanical gimbal, GPS positioning, follow me, waypoint navigation, orbit flight, automatic return to home, beginner mode, brushless motors, and up to 75 minutes of combined flight time with 3 batteries. Let's start with the camera, because that's likely the biggest reason you're considering this drone. The F7GB2 uses a detachable 4K camera with a 120-degree field of view, and the camera is paired with a 3-axis mechanical gimbal. The gimbal physically stabilizes the camera along 3 axes, helping compensate for movement from the aircraft and producing a smoother-looking aerial image. That is an important feature for aerial filmmaking. When a drone changes direction, accelerates, brakes, or encounters small movements in the air, the camera can move with it. A mechanical 3-axis gimbal helps keep the camera pointed steadily at the scene, which is particularly useful for cinematic movements, landscape shots, property videos, and travel content. The camera also offers 5x digital zoom, giving you another way to frame subjects from a distance. The advertised 4K capability is another major selling point, but there's an important specification to understand. Independent testing of the F7GB2 has found that the original model records 4K at 15 frames per second, while 2.7K can reach 30 frames per second. Some newer product listings for the F7GB2 Pro describe the camera more broadly as a 4K UHD system, so the exact recording modes can depend on the specific version and firmware. That means you should think of the 4K mode primarily as a high-resolution capture option rather than automatically expecting the smooth 4K 60 footage you would get from a more advanced drone. Still, 4K resolution provides plenty of pixels for detailed aerial footage and gives creators additional flexibility when cropping or reframing clips during editing. If you're enjoying this review so far, consider giving the video a quick like. It really helps support the channel. Now let's talk about flight time. This particular package includes 3 2600 mAh intelligent batteries, with a claimed combined flight time of up to 75 minutes. That's roughly 25 minutes of advertised flight time per battery when you divide the total across 3 batteries. In real-world flying, actual flight time can vary depending on wind, temperature, flight speed, camera use, and how conservatively you manage the battery. But having 3 batteries is extremely useful because you can land, replace the battery, and continue shooting instead of waiting for one battery to recharge. For travel videos, real estate footage, outdoor photography, and longer shooting sessions, that extra battery capacity can make the entire experience much more convenient. The other major headline number is the 10,000-foot control range. Bwine describes the F7GB2's transmission range as around 3,000 meters, with the ideal advertised range sitting around 9,800 to 10,000 feet. That's a substantial theoretical range for a drone in this category. However, maximum transmission range is generally measured in ideal conditions, with minimal interference and a clear environment. For normal flying, you'll typically be much closer to the drone, and local aviation rules may impose additional restrictions on where and how far you can fly. GPS is another major part of the F7GB2's feature set. GPS positioning helps the drone maintain its location and provides the foundation for features such as automatic return to home. Return to home can be particularly useful when the drone needs to return automatically because of a lost signal or low battery, depending on the configured safety settings. The F7GB2 also includes GPS Follow Me. This allows the drone to follow a compatible moving subject, making it useful for activities such as walking, cycling, hiking, or creating travel footage. There's also waypoint flight, which lets you plan a route for the drone to follow, and an orbit or point of interest mode for creating circular aerial movements around a subject. These automated modes can make aerial footage much more creative. Instead of manually trying to control the aircraft while simultaneously thinking about camera composition, you can use predefined flight behaviors to create repeatable movements. Beginner mode adds another layer of accessibility for people who are new to flying drones. And the drone uses 1806 brushless motors, along with sensors including a compass, gyroscope, and barometer. The current Pro package is also advertised with level 6 wind resistance. That combination gives the F7GB2 a solid foundation for outdoor flying. The gimbal is particularly valuable here because smooth aerial footage isn't just about the camera resolution. A drone can technically record 4K, but if the aircraft is moving unpredictably and the camera is shaking, the final footage won't look cinematic. That's why the 3-axis gimbal is one of the most important features on this drone. For someone moving up from a basic toy drone, the difference can be substantial. The F7GB2 is also a foldable drone, making it easier to transport between locations. That matters if you're planning to use it for travel or outdoor filmmaking because you can pack the aircraft and accessories into a more manageable setup. Compared with inexpensive fixed camera drones, the F7GB2 offers much more sophisticated stabilization through its 3-axis mechanical gimbal. Compared with basic GPS drones, you also get Follow Me, waypoint navigation, orbit-style flight, and automatic return to home. And compared with buying a drone with one battery, the 3-battery package provides substantially more total shooting time. For viewers searching for a Bwine F7GB2 Pro review, best beginner drone with 4K camera, 3-axis gimbal drone, 10,000-foot drone, GPS Follow Me drone, drone with waypoint flight, long flight time drone, or affordable camera drone, this model offers an impressive feature set. The combination of 4K UHD capture, 3-axis mechanical stabilization, 120-degree viewing angle, 5x digital zoom, 3,000-meter advertised transmission range, 2,600 mAh batteries, GPS navigation, Follow Me, waypoint flight, orbit flight, and return to home gives beginners plenty to experiment with. For YouTube creators, the drone can be particularly useful for establishing shots, travel footage, landscapes, property videos, outdoor adventures, and social media content. And the 3-axis gimbal means you can focus more on the composition of the shot while the camera handles much of the stabilization. So, is the Bwine F7GB2 Pro worth considering? If your priority is getting a large set of aerial features without immediately moving into the price range of high-end professional drones, it offers an appealing combination of camera stabilization, GPS automation, long total battery life, and beginner-oriented controls. Just remember that the 4K specification doesn't necessarily mean 4K 60, and independent reviews of the F7GB2 have highlighted that the original 4K mode is limited to 15 frames per second. For beginners, hobbyists, travelers, and creators who want to explore aerial photography, the feature set makes the F7GB2 Pro an interesting option. Thanks for watching TechGen. If you found this review helpful, be sure to subscribe for more tech reviews, comparisons, and buying guides. See you in the next video.